Blockbuster?
Blockbuster. I'll have a pee, please, Bob.
Done. Points.
Well, now,
all
why did you
round.
going to give Jodie a well done when I guessed it before her?
Well, but I said,
because-
I'll have a pee, please, Bob.
To be fair, I did just do a
doesn't mean
general
anything.
well done
It
there.
does mean something because everyone
It
laughed
wasn't a
when they said
general
it.
well done. It was a
When they said,
fucking
"Can I have a-"
aimed,
When they
strategically
said,
aimed well done.
"Can I have a
It was a
pee,
multi-well done.
Bob?" Everybody chuttled.
Did they?
Yeah, every time he said, "Can I have a pee, please, Bob?" Everyone would go,
Because
"That's such a."
Can I-
great
Can I
for
just,
this
before we
climate
start,
change.
say we got shitloads of people in the chat. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
in the
Chitter.
I'm
chat.
going to really quickly read through the names, right? How fast
Go
can
on.
you say
It's
hi?
because, though, Dean, wait a
Oh, yeah.
second. I think that possibly is because you put live in 5 and then came on in 10.
Yeah, it's true story.
Hey,
I think
considering
that
the
is-
shit show that the tech has been today, 10 was good. Right,
I'm
we
aware of it.
ready?
I want to play Overcooked.
Boom, two's in.
Hi,
Hi,
Boonton.
Bunto.
Nerd Revenge is here.
Hi,
Hi,
Nerd
Nerd
Revenge.
Revenge.
UK Pole's in.
Hi,
Hi,
UK.
UK Paul.
Samurai Wesley's in.
Hi, Samurai
Hi,
Wesley.
Samurai Wesley.
Hold on. I got to do some scrolling. Irish Drew's here.
Hi,
Hi,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Hold on. Bromek is in.
That's not
Hi,
fast.
Romy.
Hi, Titty Bean.
Bluestone in.
Hi,
Hi, Will.
Bluestone.
Twisted Glyph's here.
Hi, Twisted
Hi,
Cliff.
Twisted
El-
Cliff.
Efe's in.
Hi,
El
El
Jefe.
Denny's has made an appearance.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
And
quite
Just
all right.
Mashy
Yeah.
says hi. Oh,
Hi.
and Magumba's in as well.
Hi, Just
Mashy.
Mashy. Hi,
Magumba.
Just
Magumba.
Massey. Hi, Magumba.
There we
And
go.
hi to everyone on Instagram. If you want to
We're making verse.
know who I'm talking to, I'm not going mad, although I am going mad. It's my brother and my sister, and we are live now on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Gaming. Type in Big Noobs with a double I. That's my cell, that to Instagram. You can carry on now.
Hello, everybody on TikTok.
Do
If
you
wanna
want to
do your
see,
TikTok
just
now.
real quick, do you want to see my new water bottle?
Or Twitch or YouTube? And then you
Right.
can hear all three of us.
She's
Let her do
plugging.
a TikTok sell. She's
plugging.
doing a TikTok sell.
Do you want
Right.
to see my new water bottle?
Oh, of course, we want to see your new
You'll like it.
water bottle.
I bet it's not got water in it. I bet it's got Pepsi Max.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is cool, actually.
Look how massive the lid is. Like it's like drinking out of a fucking jar.
What do you?
Is it-
Does it not got a suckler?
No suckler.
Oh, you have to just open it. And,
Suckler.
It has no teat.
Is
it
That's
a
a zombie bottle. In
teatless-
fact, right, you can get it yourself from Asda right now.
It's a teatless bottle. Did you get that for
Teatless
free? Is
bottle?
that an advert? Because you've got to put hashtag ad.
No, we are. Let's not delude ourselves. We are nowhere near big enough to have sponsorships.
You never know.
For the record,
You never know.
it's
Well-
the done thing to have integrity and not shill yourself out to anybody that comes along. But I'll do
Is
it.
it
So
because
if you
they give
want
you
us
loads
to
of
say
money?
anything for money, we'll do it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, so we will literally say anything for money.
talk for yourselves because I have actually been asked to promote some clothes. So
I'm willing to bet it's not through this fucking medium. Is that through Instagram?
yeah, but also because
There we go.
they want me to wear them on stream. So fuck you.
Who's
That's
this?
brilliant,
Who's
Joe.
it? What clothing company is this?
Well, I'm not saying it till I get some clothes.
Yeah, let him get,
That's
the
a good
clothes
point. Right?
first.
I hadn't thought
Don't
of
be
that.
silly now, Dean.
Yeah, I haven't
Don't be
thought it through.
stupid.
I think that's a really good idea, sis.
Shit, Denise. Where am I
don't know
supposed to
why
go with
though,
that? That's
because-
awful,
Horrible.
mate. That's fucking horrible. Sorry about that, buddy.
I think what actually happened here was that they were
Sorry, I
sick of
just read
seeing
button.
my black vest.
I think that's what really happened. Sorry, did something
Do they
bad
make
happen?
black vests? Denise's girlfriend's passed away, so that's awful.
Oh, I'm really
I'm
sorry
really
about
sorry
that.
about
that.
Sorry, Dennis.
Oh my God!
Hi,
Thank you
Robert
so
Scott.
much, Nerd Revenge, for noticing. You're the only person
What
who
did
noticed.
go on? What did Nerve Revenge notice?
Nothing.
Why? What
now
have you
don't
done
make me
to your
scroll.
eyebrows?
Fucking
What have you done?
she's
Are
gone
you
for
at
the
3D
Danny look
brows?
off Game of Thrones.
So I went and had them waxed and then dyed.
So you went and had them waxed. They took
3D
all of the
brows?
hairs off, so you thought you'd just draw them on instead.
No, they waxed the bits that are on your eye, bollocks, you idiot.
They tidy them up, Dean. She's very hairy.
So you know, like your monobrow, maybe you need to go.
There's a clear gap here, motherfucker.
Oh.
Yours could do your work, though.
Now
Thanks
they
for the
just give each
follow,
other a
Urban
time.
Freedom. Cheers for
Hi,
that.
people of Instagram.
How is the burning
Thank you.
vaginas or whatever Jodie's flame eating is called. It's
The flaming dolls, thank you. Not burning
burning
vaginas.
vaginas.
Who called it the burning vaginas?
I've got a new name for you. It should be burns when I pee.
No.
No?
That's not a skill. That's just drink some water. Drink from your big fat
Does
jar.
it always burn when you pee?
Only if you don't drink enough water. It creates a shadow on my face, this mic.
Sorry.
Does
So
that
it's not
work?
like chlamydia or something.
Oh my God, that's a different clinic and everything. That's not like a urinary disorder, disease, tract problem.
Yeah. That's the gum clinic that I think you'll find.
Yeah.
Well, what it is a really cute name for a kid.
So guess what I received yesterday?
I'm glad you've got smelly farts. Sorry, someone on Instagram's got
Head.
smelly farts. Go on.
No. Oh.
I was joking. You dick.
No, I got a parking fine. And I am an excellent parker who does not park illegally.
Where did you park?
Well, apparently you're not allowed to put your wheels on a lowered curb. Who knew?
What?
Is that not someone's driveway?
No.
Are
You
we
know, like
joking?
where you cross over?
You parked on a crossing.
No, it wasn't a crossing, Dean. It was a side street that had a slight lowered curb.
That's a crossing. It's lowered so
know,
that people can
Where
cross the road there.
hell?
No yellows.
Where were you?
Walkerden.
Roman
I
said
wouldn't even
everyone
mind
knew,
if I
Joe.
got anything out
Everyone
of it.
knew.
If I'd have gone to town and parked somewhere convenient and got my ticket, I
Oh
would
Drew
have
said he
been
was
all right.
worried about you after your
Only
Instagram
you.
pic. I don't know.
Only you.
What's
Yeah,
that?
literally everyone, Joe. That's literally everybody knew
To
that.
be fair, I've been a bit down this week, last week, this
I
week.
bet you do for getting done for parking on a slight.
I may have got a speeding
Whipped
charge
curb.
yesterday.
How
I don't know yet though.
Well, I didn't even notice it. I got in my
I'll know
car
when the
and
letter
then there was
arrives.
a flappy thing, you know, when you drive and it flaps in the wind. And I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
what's that in the corner of my eye? Because it was on the passenger
No,
side.
I can't believe
And then
that.
I thought, oh, damn you. And do you know what I thought? I'm not even getting Jodie Lee upset about it. I'm just
No,
hey yeah. So I get it out
I'm
of the
too tired to
what
get
annoys
totally
me
upset
is-
about it.
well, exactly. And I just thought, you know what, whatever.
At least
So-
it's not points. Like
No, but
Is that
I'm
not
it's
blinded,
frustrating,
though?
but at least it's not points.
I don't like
There are
parking
points for everything
wrongly.
else.
I don't like parking wrongly. I'm not that person. So it really, really annoyed me. So I pulled the ticket out and read it because I thought, I don't see what I've done wrong here. There was no yellows. I realise now what I did wrong. Fine. And then so I went on to pay it, right? Because it says if you pay within 2 weeks, you pay 35. If you pay over, it's 70.
Oh,
so I
Jesus.
thought,
Okay,
I thought
go
all
on,
right,
then, I
then,
paid
whatever.
35
stick
for
with
it.
They had
35
no
quid
intention of ever
ass,
getting that 70. They
even
just make
though
it
I
so you
have to
pay
wait-
the 35.
A parking ticket.
Even
Go
though
on.
I have to wait 3 weeks for my bins to be emptied, you absolute cocks. But fine, have 35 quid
Smart.
too. And then so I went on and it went, I'm sorry, you cannot pay for 24 hours. So I forget. And I thought, you nasty pieces of work.
No!
Yeah.
No, you didn't have to pay the 70 odd quid. Please,
No,
no.
I
No,
didn't.
it's not gonna-
I did it,
it's
the,
not
next,
that
I
long
did it the
ago.
next day, but I'm sure they do it on purpose. Why do you have to wait 24 hours?
Why do you
Why
have to
can't you
wait
pay it?
24 hours? Why
Robert
can't you
says
pay it straight away?
it's for wheelchair users. Yeah.
Well,
Got
this is
ya.
the thing. Dean, I'm not
Where were
debating.
you, Joe?
I'm not debating that I didn't do anything wrong. I now realize I did not realize, so I was not getting upset about it. What
Right,
I'm
Mud Man.
upset about is that they purposely make you wait 24 hours so it sits in a drawer and then you forget.
But Joe, where were you? Because I'm not being funny. No one's going walked in.
Well, I went to get my
Where
lashes.
were you?
I went to get my lashes done. My lashes were only £22, but then they became 50.
Well, hang on a minute. And where is about? Is that on the main road? Is it a main road thing?
No, it was a side street.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
Why have we reached the point of beauty care where we're now doing eyelashes?
It's
Hey?
a thing now, Dean. Eyelashes is a thing. You've got to get
Dean,
with the times, mate.
No, do you know what? I'm not. I wouldn't have my
Well, it
eyelashes
started
done.
with like fingernails, then it came fingernails and toenails.
No,
I've just had
Then it
my
became
fingernails
little
done.
baths with fish in.
Look,
that eat
I've
your
just
skin.
had my fingernails done. Look.
Then they started
I'm not
doing.
showing you
Then
my
they started doing
fingernails.
eyebrows. They're running out of shit to do,
Horrible.
so let's make some shit up. Let's do eyelashes. Fucking,
no, what
got to
happened?
get the money out of the idiots somehow. And then
Right.
eyelashes is where
Why
to
are
go with it.
you a serious dickhead? Do you have
Why
your,
do you
like,
have such
do
an
you have
issue
your
with
head
beauty?
shaved and your beard
Yeah.
shaved? And
I
if you
feel the
wanted
same
your,
way about it.
you
when I
wanted
do
your
gym
back,
memberships.
back and crack done, do you go and do it? Yeah, there is a market for everything, Dean.
No, but Joe, let's be honest,
it's
he
bollocks.
probably smells.
Probably. And
Dunno.
does his own shit because he looks like cock. But,
Yeah.
but, right?
Shall I show you my
Listen.
beauty technique? My technique.
Oh, here we go.
It's all
Yeah, it's
contained
called
in one
Sure.
can.
Your deodorant. Here we go.
No,
What is
I've
it?
wear fucking deodorant. A
What
shower.
about when you had fake tan on your face, though?
Hair,
You don't wear deodorant. That's
hair,
come on.
beard / pubes, and that's it. That's the whole. That's everything
No,
I've got.
no.
On.
You do not use the same shaver on your beard.
No.
Slash
As
pubes.
your
No, it
balls.
comes with different heads. There's a
Oh,
pube head
near
for
your
it.
mouth. Like, oh, I've just done
No,
nether region.
you're not
I'll
listening.
just do my mouth.
It comes with
Should've done
different
gumbo.
heads. Look, there's the head comes
I
off,
don't care how much.
and then you
head he
put the
comes
pube
with.
head on.
Actually, to be fair, right?
Does it
I-
say pubes on the packet though? Tell the truth.
Yeah, it's
It does not say
manscaping.
pubs. It does not say pubs.
Manscaping, it's called.
That's
Manscaping.
nothing
Oh,
to do with the peni.
do you know what?
To be
though,
fair,
Joe?
before I got that, I used to use a pair of scissors and just trim.
Yeah, scissors is more than enough. I think but men are going too naked down there.
No, I don't shave.
It's too naked
No,
down
no,
there.
no.
It needs a
I'm not
little
naked.
bit of
I'm not naked. Done.
something. That's
I don't do that.
I wouldn't know. I
What
don't.
I'll
do
be
you
honest
think,
with you.
Joe?
I'm big enough. I don't need to.
I've got a fucking snake, bitches! I have got a snake!
My
do
mum
not
said she's done a
comment,
part at
Joe,
the
then.
big Tesco. Too late now, mate.
I wouldn't be able to.
UK
comment.
Paul
I
will
don't
never
know what-
manscape. Paul, I've seen
Um,
your beard. I believe that. Every second of it.
Thank you for your £1 tip, though, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Do
What
me
are
a
we
favour,
betting?
Jodie, let me know when when I'm in Manchester, so I know to avoid low curbs in case you park on me.
What are we
Oh,
betting,
I
right?
apologise.
That UK
I was
Paul's
wrong.
pubes come out like a fucking ficus, and then they're up over his belly button. What are we thinking? They just keep going a bit. What do you
Nailed on.
I would rather a
flat
man
ones,
was
flat
hairy, if you're asking my
I
opinion.
prefer a hairy man.
think I like lots of hairiness.
I just
A
keep it
Hairy
clean.
man.
You know what I mean? Just keep the area under control. I don't
Well,
shave.
no, I don't. No, just let it just be wild, like a caveman.
I like
Hairiness.
hairy. I like hairy.
All right.
I always think that if somebody
to know, I think.
trims too
Do it.
much,
Is it?
it's all to do with making things look a different size than they are.
I
That's
agree
all
with
I'm
Jodie.
saying on the matter. And then
I
it, then I,
agree.
then
But
I
that's my
find
point. That's why I don't shave. I don't need to.
like it's the old saying that I love
Own your shit and be hairy.
Chris Campbell followed us. Thank you very much
Not
for the
too
follow,
hairy,
mate.
though, Joe. Not like hairy back.
I don't mind. It's
Hairy
more
back
the
Mary.
better.
back.
No, not bothered. I don't. I just think men should be hairy.
You know what I
men's
fucking hate?
Hairy legs. I like.
Back hair. Like, it's my... And do you know why I hate it?
Why?
'Cause you might be okay with looking at it. I have to live with that shit. And it gets caught in your clothes and
Itcher.
stuff and gets itchy. It's fucking horrible.
Is it?
Horrible.
Do you have? So hang on. So do you use your manscaper to shave your hairy back?
No. Just live with it. What I use...
Isn't it getting
What I do
trendy
use
though?
is my
for-
wife's fingernails every now and then to just give me a scratch on my back. It's like, oh,
Oh.
yes.
Isn't
Like
it
next
get,
to, like,
is it
Ricky
getting
Evans.
trendy for women to be
Hairy, yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah. It's a youth thing. That
It's getting trendy to be hairy there,
the
isn't
young
it?
kids, they go for hairy armpits as well. have
I'm
you noticed?
obviously not
I've got
talking
a
about
fucking
people's heads.
snake, bitches! I have got a snake! Yes, I have!
I
Oh,
thought you
Andrew's
said
tipped
not
us
armpits.
twice. Let me read them both.
Oh.
Thank you for both those
Thank
tips,
you,
Andrew. The
Andrew.
first one says, "Do me a favour, Joe."
I've already read it.
Oh,
Dee.
yeah, Danielle read that and said thank you, and I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You
How
weren't
did- what
listening.
was I doing? Not listening.
Pay attention.
He says, "You
boy.
girls love me. Then I make King Kong look like Duncan Goodhelm. Who the fuck
Nice
is
one.
Duncan Goodhelm?
That Duncan, that's
Nice.
a bold swimmer, isn't it? Is it? Or have I got confused?
Ah,
You might be
hi,
right.
Stavros. This is always weird
Because if
times
it
here.
is, the joke makes sense.
Hmm. He's coming to Manchester, Andrew. Are we
Nice,
going to meet
baby
him?
bench.
I've
Nice.
told him I'll meet him.
Stavros are always weird. That's why.
Hi, Stavros, my
There's
king.
more chance of coming in on a weird time than a non-weird time.
This is true. This
He's
is.
always
Yeah.
weird. Especially that today we can't get
No.
the computer games running, so it's literally just a chat.
Yeah. Back to
Nerdy
the
Revenge
last
said
week-
he's more hair than man, so he manscapes his whole body. The
Who
full
does?
works. Nerd
Ah.
Revenge.
Romek, I would make a really good PM.
Nerd Revenge is so aerodynamic, it's frightening.
MP. PM.
Did you?
In the PM. Nothing.
What?
Back to my
What?
lashes. Let me tell you, Dean, I didn't have them done because they were trendy. I had them done because I was sick and tired
Of sticking them on.
having to get ready for the stream, which took me longer. I have lashes
She's got
put
a
on.
point. She's
I
got a
feel
point.
it's like you've got makeup on all the time, and it was just easier.
You said the
Stop.
same thing about tattooing your eyebrows, and you're just finding more shit to do.
No, I have funny pigmenty skin that makes it go blue.
So have you got tattooed eyebrows, Joe, or are they just your actual
I
eyebrows?
had them tattooed, and then they went like that blue color, and my kids kept saying, "Why are they purple?" Because everything is rejected, and so I don't do that anymore.
Nerd Revenge like
I
a
did
dolphin.
that.
Hi, drinky monkey. Hi, the
Slick like a
grumpy man.
dolphin.
Like, stop. What? Hi, Johnny Hughes.
I
thought you
yeah,
guys had
I
retired,
don't
someone
know.
just
I
said.
I just think that the beauty scene tends to create these trends, and it's just to generate more money. I'm
Yeah,
just
of course
a
you
cynical
do. It's all about
motherfucker.
making money, Dean. It's all about making money. But if it makes you feel better,
Yeah, but is it though? Because isn't it like when I have my nails done, it's like therapeutic.
what, when you have your nails done?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as a
It is
busy
nice.
mum, it must just be nice to sit down away from your children for an hour and
Yeah.
chat shit while someone fucks with your hands. Like, I get it,
Well, some
but it's
I
it's
don't
like
like- I
when you're
don't-
like, I need it doing. Do you?
No, I don't like talking. I just like someone to be messing with my nails and me. Like I fall asleep and I have my lashes done and actually snore. I have to apologise.
Oh, sorry.
I took my son to a hairdresser's the other day, right? Not a
Right.
barber's, a hairdresser's.
Why?
Okay.
Why not a barber?
Fucking blew my mind. Just because I couldn't get a
The
slot
cheer
for a
cutter.
thing, so I went to
Okay.
a hairdresser's up the road.
And what blew you?
I had an appointment
Yeah.
for no reason because I got there. 45 minutes later, somebody walked over to me after I'd sat for 45 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about your wait. Like it's nothing. 45 minutes. I swear to God, I should
Right.
have billed them for my time. It would have cost us significantly more than a haircut, right?
Did you have an
Okay.
I
appointment?
fucking sat there wasting. I can feel the money burning away as I'm
did you-
sitting in this
did you have
chair.
an appointment?
Yes, makes no difference. Then
Oh,
get
that's
this.
nice.
Get this.
Okay.
The woman is halfway through cutting his hair,
Yeah.
puts down the scissors, and walks to somebody else down the fucking thing and starts fucking with their hair. I'm not joking you.
Multitasking. Yeah, because they have to take the
They
dye
were
off at a
two
certain
box
time.
in. But fair enough, right? If they've gone in, if I'd sent them in for a hair dye or something like that, this was just
I've
this
got a
woman was doing
fucking
two
snake,
haircuts
bitches!
at the same
I
time.
have got a snake!
I've
Yes, I
never, in my time of ever going to barbers, had the barber stop cutting your hair once your ass is in that seat
Ask
to
Jodie.
walk and do
Jodie's
another
there all
customer.
day.
You cheeky bitch!
Oh.
I was
Jodie's
furious.
there all day. That's why she hates it.
I'm lucky because I have a friend do mine, the dye, obviously. But I actually say to her, don't blow dry it, and I get her all her stuff and like just tip my head upside down and blow it because I've been in there that long then and I need to get out. Once
It
I
drives
collapse
you nuts.
in a hairdresser's, didn't
I
then
swear
now?
to God,
She did.
time
Oh,
has
let
no
me tell you
meaning
what
in
she did.
those places. They're just like wandering around. These women sat with foil on their hair. There must have been 4 in a row just sat on the phone. Not really.
It
I've
reminds
got
me
all
of the
day, I'll
traffic
just sit
centre.
here.
You just lose
Unbelievable.
time.
It's like there's no rush
lose
in
time.
anyone. I felt like I was
No.
on hospital time. It was
Right,
a fucking
so
black hole for
me and
productivity.
Jodie-
I swear to God.
All right. Me and Jodie, right, were in a salon once. This is before we had kids. And we went and got, I think we were having hair extensions, weren't we, Joe?
Yeah, it took forever.
Right. So we're sat there in the chair, right? It's early in the morning because you used to be there all day to have these extensions done. I wish I was joking, right? This is what happened. We both sat there like that. And she just went, boom. Like, just,
I did do that. It was
Right?
hot.
and everyone went, "Ah!" like in the shop. Everyone went, oh my God, oh my God.
Boom
So,
2,
like,
you are correct.
everyone picked her up and everything. And then they were like, are you all right? And she's like, went all red and embarrassed, like, oh, sorry. And we were like, what's happened? And I went, so, have you had any breakfast? And she
Yeah,
went,
because I was going
No.
to the
she
appointment.
used to faint if she didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah,
Faint.
it happened on the tube, if you remember.
Oh, it did. It did. It happened
Hi,
on the
Seven.
tube.
How's it going, buddy?
Hi,
It just used to
Seven.
happen. I'd just think I'd go very, very high pitched whizzy in my ear like this.
You know what?
And then
You know
I
when you
knew I
say
was
though
going.
it takes a full day, that doubles the cost of the hair extensions.
No, it's
Because you
not.
can't
It's not
work
as
for
back
that
in the
day.
though. It's not like
No,
now.
because they're doing 4 people's hair, Dean. That's the point.
Yeah, she's right.
But no, but that's what I'm saying.
Your woman's
So you
doing.
can't work for the day, so it costs you twice a day's
Oh
work,
yeah, but that's why I used
and
to
then a
do,
day,
get,
and then the cost of having the fucking hair
Yeah.
done.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Drew's just tipped $1
That's
and said,
insane.
I got told by a
Neither are
female
Andrew.
optician that I have eyelashes that women would kill for. I don't know if it was a good thing or not. I have enough women looking to kill me already. They don't need any other excuses. Eyelashes to kill for. Men do have
High
better
extreme
eyelashes.
forces.
Thank you,
Women.
Drew.
That's not right.
Thank you, Andrew.
Extreme Forces
Thank
is in.
you.
Hi, Extreme Forces.
High extreme forces.
Irish Drew says, hot or tipsy, Jodie?
I know, but well, yeah, it was early doors, but it was because I missed my
No,
dinner.
she wasn't drunk.
So no, I got there, but I forgot to eat breakfast, and then I didn't think it'd take
and
that
she'd
long.
been
And
there that long.
then there was no dinner, and I thought, oh, and it was very,
Oh,
very
but
hot, and they
what
were
did she get out of
talking.
What did she get out of it, eh? One of the juniors who's supposed to be brushing up and washing hair
Yeah, they got
ran
me a
out and got
butter.
her a sausage butter because everyone was panicking.
Dean, do you remember when we went on that bike ride?
Yes! That was
My
beautiful.
legs
that
stopped
bike ride.
working, and then we found a
She just does
cafe.
it for food.
Jodie,
No,
Jodie
we
couldn't.
found it.
I took her on a bike ride, right? She got
It was
halfway
ridiculous.
and then couldn't pedal the bike anymore. I had to push her.
Because no, he took us out at 6 in
Push
the morning.
her.
No shops were open, and I said I need a Mars bar or something, Dean, and then they'll work again. My legs.
Oh,
We
I
ended
made
up,
me laugh.
we ended
So
up
we
going to
get-
the cafe at the airfield in Earlham.
And do you
And
remember
just-
what I ordered?
Yeah.
I ordered, like,
Anything
a
they would cook
sausage
with a sausage
butter,
roll and then a load
and
of
then
chocolate bars.
a load of chocolate, and then my legs worked again. Because it just comes over me like a wave.
It's because there's not much to her. So when
Mad.
she's used up all the calories, that's her.
Yeah.
She's no
Yeah.
fat reserves to work off.
This is correct.
Well, I got plenty of that.
I have as well.
That's why I'm always cold.
Problem.
Constantly cold.
I'm going
She is
camping.
constantly
I'm
cold.
going camping on
The
Saturday.
other day, she was
Oh,
dressed
yeah.
head to toe in
Yeah.
black. You going camping?
Yeah, I've got on my
Hey.
gear. I started laying out my gear before I started getting it all ready. It's all.
Oh, very nice.
Got a new
That looks
camping
like a
table. Do you like it?
toolbox.
Very nice.
That
Yeah, what's the
toolbox was
toolbox?
yours, Danny. That was
What's
yours.
that?
That was in a skip outside your house.
Andrew, I was in the water, didn't need a helmet.
And I saw it and thought, I need a new box for me camping. So I nicked it, took it on, washed it, and now it's my camping box.
It is a nice little box for you now.
Yeah. Although you only have one clip on it. So it's missing a clip. I'm guessing that's why you threw it away.
Yeah.
Did you get the memo about the man in the woods?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not funny.
Drew
Not
says
cool.
he's camping up. So,
Yeah.
I don't think that excuse will work, Seven. Yeah, there's a man in the
I
woods
remember.
exposing himself. Is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah, but he's following he's in his 20s or 30s, so he's not like flashing Macman. And he wears all black, and he follows like the women while he's playing with himself.
Does he really? And have we locked
So
him
it's not-
up
it's
and
not
thrown away the key yet?
exposing.
Because
Walking.
that's
It's not
fucking abysmal.
exposing, just continues to carry on.
I'm
whilst
sorry.
walking.
I'm sorry,
behind.
wanking in the middle of the woods,
He's
following
just
women.
walking behind
You
women,
deserve to
that's-
be on a list and some
No, it's
time
very
served.
wrong.
That's
The
fucking
purpose-
Why is he
abysmal.
doing
The
that?
police are looking
That's
for
awful.
him.
Why is he doing that? The
I
police
saw
are-
the police today walking around the woods. That must have been why they were
See?
there.
No, they're looking for him because it's serious. It's very serious.
Of course it is. It's fucking awful. The man should be
It
locked
is,
up.
but then I couldn't help but do a little like chortle.
You just think it's
because
funny
of
'cause
my
he's-
own visualization in my head.
How
No, and also because
big
it happened
and
to Jodie
baggy must have
when
his
she was a
joggers
young
been?
girl. It happened to Jodie though when she was a young girl.
We went to Greece. No,
she
me and
found it
Danielle
absolutely
went to Greece,
hysterical.
right? We goes in the water, right, to cool
This is
ourselves
true
down.
story.
It is
Apparently,
a
Boone,
tiny
they
little
do.
bay. A man, he stood on a rock, right? I
This is
didn't
a true
notice it.
story.
Danielle went, oh my God, that man's got his bits out and he's playing with
And
himself,
he's,
right?
yeah, he was
And I went,
pleasuring
oh,
himself.
shut up, don't be so silly. So I turned around to look, but the trouble is, we wasn't stood up in the water, we were swimming. So we were treading water.
So
But
she
I
couldn't then swim.
I started to drown
Stop
because
in
of
that
the
box.
laughter, because you can't tread water whilst laughing. But I obviously found the whole thing hilarious, and Danielle was really, really panicky. And then
Would
he
that
tried to
have-
follow
had
us.
you have
Yeah.
drowned
He
after
tried to
being
follow us.
exposed to, would that have been considered manslaughter?
Well, I
you think?
don't know because then We got out
Had
of
to
the
push her
water
back, had to push
and
her.
left because it was only me and Danielle, and he followed on his moped, and I
Oh, yeah,
picked
he
up a
stayed
rock. Do you remember?
behind
And
us
I
for
went, "I'll just
ages.
stuff him in with this
I
rock."
just find
She had
anything.
a rock in her hand, like she's like, and like you seen how spindly she is. She ain't smashing anyone's head in. Is she? So I thought I
excuse
better
me?
pick a rock up too because
Them bad
First
boys.
off,
Yeah, but you didn't
it
have them
starts like
guns
that, and
then.
it often leads to much darker places, doesn't it? It starts with a
Exactly.
flashing.
It's
So
very
the
wrong,
fucking
but
it's locking
there
up
is-
immediately.
Of course, and it's very serious.
But
But
I do
there are
find it
elements
quite. But
of me that I think, really, what are you showing me
People
here?
doing?
You
What are they
little tiny
doing?
winkle. Do you think I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to start going
it's
like,
not
"Oh,
about
come
that.
over
It's
here,
an act
big
of
boy"?
aggression, if anything. It's an act of aggression.
It's to intimidate you. That's
Yeah,
why.
it is. And
It's
but I
It's
think it's.
ridiculous.
But I feel the same about unsolicited dick pics. I've said this before. I feel like I don't see how it's much different from just going me cock in the middle of the
They
street.
should-
you
they
wouldn't
should
you
ask.
wouldn't believe it. You
No,
wouldn't
but they
believe
should
it.
ask. They should ask.
I've got
But
someone telling me
They should be
stories
on a
at the
list
moment.
for doing it.
Yeah, but
you
let's
can't
not
do it in the middle of the
forget-
street. So why are we doing it on Instagram? It's fucking disgusting.
But also, they did close a lot of places where some people should be, and it may be a mental issue. Maybe the man
Oh, we're
doesn't
going
genuinely
politics
just
down. All
do
right,
it
yeah.
to be mean. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
She might
You know
have
what I'm
a point.
saying? I'm
She
just
might have
saying
a
that
point
not
there.
everybody is a predator.
No.
Yeah.
Should that man have already been
It
in
may
an
be crackerjack
institution, then come
behaviour.
out of an institution? Shouldn't he already be on a list of let's watch them closely?
You don't know, but that's the point. It's like if there's an old man running down the street naked with yellow wellies on, we all know that really he's just lost his marbles.
Yeah, she's
Because
right.
but
And
he's
that
not
did happen
21
to
and
us.
having a wank in his pants. That's totally
Do you
different.
remember? Do you remember,
Well,
Joe?
you
When
don't
we
know
used
where
to
it
be at
goes in this
primary?
crackerjackness.
Just
When
said,
we
sorry,
was in
Dean, I'll
primary
include you
school-
next time.
Maybe in his head.
I remember
He
this
is
kid, naked
not
man
in the
passed me on the
woods.
beach. No wonder that I am the way I am now. Sorry. It was just,
Jody's right? There was there
Was
was a
it a
place
nudist
opposite
beach?
our primary school that was full of it was a mental home, and that happened on a regular basis. The naked person running down the street, didn't it, Joe? We used to all stand at the railings thinking it was hysterical.
It means the same. Because he would buy yellow wellies.
But it's different. When I was saying about an act of aggression, he's not running towards you and like trying to.
No, he's just.
Do you know what I mean? He's just crazy
trainers
running
on,
down.
didn't he, Joe?
I have
Do you
no
remember
issue
him?
with nudity. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like. I don't care about that.
I don't care. if
It's the
people are nude.
aggressiveness and the fact that it leads to rape, and it's that kind of when it's like that, like what's on the Worst Woods, which is
No,
right
he's
next to a
totally-
high school.
What
Yeah.
does it lead to?
It
I
leads to
agree.
dangerous, dark
it's
places, and he needs to be arrested quickly and monitored for the rest
I
of his
agree with
fucking
you,
life.
Dean. But the
Yeah.
light side of me thinks, well, he was social distancing.
Oh God!
She can't help it. She
Oh,
can't help
There's
it.
something wrong with this. This is
There
why
is
we don't
something
do
wrong.
Oh, it says, what if
talking
he's got
streams.
blue wellies? Lock him up.
This is why we don't do talking streams. It's where my head goes. I mean, you've just got to see the funniness in everything. Nah.
Speaking of which, has anybody seen that funny picture of a Halifax badge that
No.
says, you know, in the Halifax they put pronouns on their badges.
All right.
It's a Halifax badge.
Oh, they keep
And it
having to
says-
add to it, I heard.
It says Michael Jackson. Hee hee. That really tickled me.
Oh no.
Hee hee. Come on, Joe. Come on. That's beautiful.
Oh, dear. No.
I love that. I told you it was funny. Every
Oh,
time I
dear.
see it, every time I see it, I'm like, oh. Come on. That's what I just think we should.
I know, it took me
all
a minute.
just
It took
laugh.
me a minute, Andrew. I thought,
can't
oh,
breathe.
he.
It's Danny Bank. It should be he, him.
Oh.
Yeah, they did it wrong. They did it wrong. It's him. Yeah, but it's funny though, isn't it?
Right.
And I say now that Bojo has resigned, I want Britney Spears in her bikini bottoms holding her boobies to be Prime Minister. Why does she keep doing that? Does anyone else follow Britney Spears on Instagram?
No.
Yeah.
His life's mad enough.
No, God, yeah, you've totally
she just
got
has
it, Dean.
tiny little knickers on.
There's a lot of
It's
nakedness.
brilliant. A lot of nakedness. Tiny little knickers
Last
on.
thing I
She
wanna
just
see.
holds her boobs like that.
No, but it's really, what's weird is I I don't know why, but even naked, she's not sexy. It's terrible, isn't it?
Oh.
No, but because I don't know.
Why is
Let's
she
go
not
back to
sexy?
Michael Jackson jokes.
What I'm trying to
It's less
say is that
dangerous.
it's inoffensive. Like it's not like I don't know. She's just not.
Hi, gaff leg.
It's
Gaff leg
come
went
from
right
a, from
boobs
a
and
weird
fucked it up.
place.
Oh, and put booba.
Ah, he
It's
went
not
for
us.
the S,
Little.
but his
But
fat
have you
little fingers hit
noticed,
the A.
No, but that's my point. That's my point, though. That it's so not like sexy that they don't even ban it. They don't even take it off.
They don't.
And she's got no clothes on.
How come they? No, because she's covering her nipples. Is that why?
Well, no, obviously the bits are covered, but still, they take stuff off because you
No,
show a
but
bit of arm skin.
Sometimes she. I know. Sometimes she's completely naked on there.
That's
Have
what
you
I'm
seen
trying to
them?
say.
What's this on?
It's like I'm not saying that
Twitter.
she's
Instagram,
rotten
follow
by
Britney
any stretch.
Spears.
Britney
She's
Spears is
gorgeous.
beautiful and very talented, but I'm saying when she's naked, I don't think like, oh, that's sexy. I just think, oh, Britney Spears naked. I don't
do.
know why.
I do. It doesn't.
Because you
offend
grew
me
up with
or
her, it's a bit
anything, I
like your
just love
sister.
it. She does feel like
Do you
that.
think
Yeah.
that's what it is. I don't know,
It
but they
must
never take
be.
it off.
Never. She's right. But anyone
It's very
else
weird.
sneezes. take it
I
Oh,
off.
know,
doggy's in. Hi,
dog.
doggy.
This is
Hi,
I
Johnny.
they said we're not playing overcooked, we're going to talk, and I went, oh. So
I know. Well,
just
this is what I mean. And
stay
I'll
quiet
be
because I'm
honest,
going to say something stupid, aren't I? And
I know how
the
to
worrying
set her
thing
up
is,
as well.
the worrying thing is that this never used to be taped. As far-
Oh yeah, it's taped now. Oh God, you just reminded
Romex
me
says
now.
you should run for PM, Joe.
I know.
She
Think
correct.
of all the free
She
parking
should
at
do.
KFC and lowered curbs.
Well,
Oh
you
wow,
know.
it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is bent though. It's oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. See,
No,
did
my-
you watch her? Did you watch her edit herself?
I've got a
there
fucking
after the
snake,
event?
bitches!
She went,
I have got a snake!
Andrew's tips at $1. You guys, any tips for flying? I'm more nervous than a virgin at a sacrifice.
Go to a
Wow.
doctor and get some diazes.
Diazepam. That's my tip.
Just smoke less weed and you won't fly as high.
No, the doctor. If you go to the doctor and tell them that you're scared of flying, they'll give you a low
They
dose
will,
of
they'll give you
diazepam just to
something.
stay calm.
Just a little bit
work?
of something, because it is a thing being scared of flying. You know,
Mm.
Yeah, they give it me because I'm angry.
she's very hangry, hungry, angry, hangry, angry. She
I
gets
do,
very angry
Andrew.
at flight attendants.
Because they can be quite rude. actually.
Sometimes
I've
shakes her
disowned her in
fist
the
at
past.
clouds.
No, honestly, Dean, I've disowned her in the past. I had to do that thing behind her, go like I
In
don't know her.
fairness,
They're mean
She's
to me.
so
in
embarrassing.
fairness, I fucking hate flight attendants. Just putting
Thank
that
you,
out there.
and they're mean.
Can't
They're
stand them.
mean.
Hey, I don't, by the
Your
way.
job is a glorified salesperson. Be nice to
So?
people. You work
They
in a
should be a
shop.
bit
Your
nicer.
shop happens to be on a cart on a plane, but you work in a shop. Be nice to people.
Let
Just
me
be
just
nice
tell you
to
something
people.
that happened. True story. Do you
I
hear me?
must
True
admit,
story.
though, they are nicer to me after I've bought every single item off
She
the
is
trolley.
nicer. Especially when she just goes, eyebrows. Anyway, that's another story. We'll come back to that
I
in a minute.
No, I
hate
said
bad
I
customer
like
service, and I have
eyebrows.
found of the flight attendants I have known
I've got a fucking snake,
to have
bitches!
very shit
I
customer
have got
service.
a snake! Yes, I have!
We were on a plane together, right? And the lady came round with the trolley and she said, I'm sorry, but I don't have a brochure. You're supposed to have downloaded
need.
it, but now you can't turn your phone on. You know the rubbish.
Yeah,
So Jody goes to the
I love
woman,
shopping
and
on
I
the- on the
wish,
plane.
I wish I was making this
yeah.
up.
Cheers, Boon too.
She turns to the woman like that and she goes, "Just have anything what's eyebrows, because I like eyebrows."
I didn't say it like that. I just went, Danielle went, what you buying? And I went, anything that is eyebrows because I like eyebrows.
What does that mean? Anything that's eyebrows?
I'm going
So
to have
like
anything that's
eyebrow-related
eyebrows because I
products.
like eyebrows. So they sold her 3 eyebrow-related products
Oh.
at like 20 odd quid a pop. They're like, we've had those for ages. They're about to go out of date.
Who the?
Jodie, she likes eyebrows.
I like buying eyebrow stuff.
Why do you feel the need to buy them from a cart on a plane?
I don't know. It feels like I'm on my holiday.
We've got
If you buy eyebrows, stuff?
first time chatter.
Yeah.
Fuck me, you're weird.
Sorry,
don't
that
know what
was
to
my
tell
Andrew
you.
fault.
tips us
If I
$1,
don't
and
buy
then we'll
something
read the
from
first time
trolley-
chatter. Is that channel 19?
Okay.
Hi, channel 19.
If I
Andrew
don't buy
tips us
something from the
$1.
trolley, I'm not on holiday.
He said, "I'm not scared of flying. It's the crashing that scares the shit out of me."
Yeah,
You're
but you're
not
dead.
going to crash. You're safer in a
Yeah,
plane
but you're
than you
dead.
are in a car.
Not just that, right? I'm not being. I'm not shitting your ear, Andrew.
I've got a
No.
fucking snake, bitches! I have got a snake! Yes, I have!
Thank you very much,
No,
Andrew.
all I'm-
Thank
Fuck
you,
that
Andrew.
air hostess. It
All
was
I'm
brave
saying
telling
is
Jodie she
that
couldn't do
when-
something.
Correct. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And also,
Didn't know she was
like,
fucking with.
I see it this way. Yeah, it's terrifying to crash. And then I go do this thing where I go to sleep and then you hit turbulence and you go, and I do it a lot and I scare the
She
shit
does.
out of Danielle.
She does. She's
But
frightening.
if we went down, we'd be dead before you knew it. You wouldn't know
She's
you were in
right.
the ocean or
Can I
burning to
I
say-
death.
think that's the
He's
problem with
right.
it. If it was just a case of you were
Immediate.
flying and then you crashed and dead and all, that's fine. It's not that.
It's all the.
It's the fucking 10
You
minutes
think
it
it'd
takes
take
for
a
you to
while
get
to
out
get
of the
down?
Yeah, I
sky
get what you
before
mean.
you
10
hit the
minutes.
deck. That's
Won't
the
take 10
problem.
minutes.
Let's
take
just
10
say
minutes.
hi to Les, the legend official, and Channel 19.
Well, it
and
would
First
take
Time
10 minutes.
Jetties.
Planes
Hi,
don't go like
guys.
this.
Well, I think that they must put like laughing gas in that oxygen shit because they just think fuck it, you're gone now. Oh,
Yeah.
then you put
Make
it
it
I'll
on.
tell you
and
what,
then
if
you're
they
good.
don't, they should.
Be a good idea,
Fucking
wouldn't
get
it,
everyone
Joe?
high.
It's
I
all
think,
right.
I think that's why they tell you to put yours
Hi,
on
Les,
first.
the
and
legend
kids-
official. How's it going, Les?
Hi, Les.
You like you on
I'm glad
CITVD?
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you Googled us, Les. Jodie, do you know what? I heard someone tell a joke and it was really funny, and I think you'll appreciate this, right? So the joke, this is not my joke. I'm currently stealing it. Yeah. So he said
Like the
he was
hee-hee.
next to this person who was really nervous on a flight,
Yeah.
and then he said, "You know what's happened, don't you?" And they said, "What?" And they said, "Because apparently she said, oh God, we've got life vests," and he went, "Yeah." He said, "But there's a boat in the middle of the ocean full of parachutes."
Okay.
That's clever.
Ah! Life vests in an airplane.
Why would they have them in the airplane though?
Why
but the
don't they have
boat's got
parachutes?
Parachutes.
Why would they
Exactly.
swap them?
Why don't they have parachutes?
I know that you need qualifications to do skydiving and jumping from a plane.
How is
I
that
get it.
funny?
But let's say you have a
Because-
50% success rate. That's got to be better than the 99% failure rate of hitting the deck, isn't it?
Well,
I know-
if you hit the sea, you're not really going to live, are you?
Would you get sucked into
So you're
the
not going to
engines
get
or
anything
anything
out of
if
that.
you jumped out? of the-
Excuse me, they have got a big blow up slide to get out.
Yes,
No,
that's-
the issue is not.
plane's
The,
gonna be
the
on
issue is not
fire.
onboarding the plane, Joe. It happens
Huh?
as you hit the deck.
No, but he might be able to sail it in.
Sail it in.
on.
Ah.
Realistically, wouldn't you rather have a parachute? You're flying down through the air, the plane's all blew up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a
Parachute.
question.
No, because then you'll go in the water and get
Why
eaten by
don't we have
sharks.
both?
Exactly.
What happens when you get in the water, get eaten by sharks, or you're over a coldy area? Freeze to death.
Yeah, I
You
did
just
watch.
belong in
Karen made
Babylon.
watch a film
You know
about
what
like
she is? She's
survivors
like
of a
a-
thing that ended up eating the other crewmates. It was pretty horrific.
Oh, she's a bundle of joy, Joe. You do watch too many of those scary.
That makes sense
kind
because
of
you're going
movies,
too
though.
fast. Yeah, but they could slow it down, couldn't they? What I'm saying
What's
is,
it?
I don't think they're going to be going along the fucking thing as fast as they can and then just chuck you out of a side door. What I mean is, they could get to maybe
They
take
just start
take
to,
it to
like,
a height where
fall.
it's safer, a speed.
Yeah,
That's
I
do
agree
you
with
know what I mean?
you.
They could attempt to do
Like,
something to get you to the
let
point where they could then
everybody-
chuck you out of the
Anybody
plane
want
with a
it? First
parachute.
jumps out, pulls your
Okay.
own chute.
Let me set the scene. There's fire in an engine. Everyone's fucking screaming. There's probably one man who's staying calm. You're going to then go, right, everybody who's screaming and shitting yourself, get this massive packer on while I put the thing between your legs, strap it all in. I'll show you where the pulley cord is. I'll tell you at what point to pull the pulley cord when you've never jumped out of a fucking plane before. And I'll tell you at what height
Well,
you can
first
jump out.
off,
Don't be a dick.
you wouldn't do that.
How are you
You
doing
would
that?
you would
I've
clip
got a
something onto the
fucking
plane,
snake, bitches!
jump
I
out,
have got
and the
a
wire
snake!
would pull it for
Yes,
you, clear of the plane, right? So there's that. And second off, how's that any different? At least you'd have a chance. Maybe you only save 10 of the people on the fucking plane. You got to do something.
You don't save
Just
anybody,
Sit there.
Dean.
No.
You don't know
sorry,
how
we
difficult
can't.
to put a
it's
parachute
bit of
on.
it's a bit of a pain
not
in
a
the ass
James
to get you,
Bond
these thingies on. So what we're going to do is just sit you down and kill you.
No.
Yeah.
Here's what they should do, Dean. They should
Imagine,
create a
Jodie,
jacket
falling.
A
You'd be
jacket
like
that
that
you
against
put
the roof.
on
as
that
it's going.
becomes wings.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Think about it. No, wait
no,
for it.
I will not think about it. That is dog shit crazy.
Oh my God! So
That
she
is
wants someone
mental.
to invent wings.
She said it
She
with
can
genuine
strap onto
seriousness,
her
Danny. I
back.
swear.
What she said.
She meant
"Oh,
it.
No
She
one's
thought
going
it
to be
was a good
bothering
idea.
with a parachute. No one's going to be bothering with a parachute But you've got him going to invent strap-on wings.
There's a lot of shit that
Full
goes
on
down with a
Icarus
parachute.
shit,
I have
Danny.
jumped
I
out of a
swear to
plane.
God.
I've jumped out of a plane. I've seen how it works. Let me tell you.
I see. Oh, so strap-on wings are a better idea.
No, so if you invented a jacket where you could open your arms, right, but you don't jump out at the high temperature,
Hi, V. How's it going, buddy?
you jump out just before it goes,
Hang
and
on
then
a
so it
minute.
only needs to
Right.
float for a minute with the arms
Right.
of
Just
to be
one
like
second.
a bird.
I knew this would bring up a lot of talking conversation. Right, just 1 second. You've got to.
I've got a
pass the tape
fucking
around
snake,
your
You
waist.
give me a
bitches!
headache.
I have got a
Right.
snake! Yes, I have!
You've got to pass the tape around your waist, top up with the little tube, blow a whistle, switch on
You're
a
on the
light,
floor by then.
but you cannot fit a parachute in the same amount of time.
No,
I
because
thought
you
she
never
was going to
ever-
say
between
You
your
never
a
legs.
ever,
jacket.
we all know it because you're never ever using that life
I
jacket.
thought
You're
she was
never
gonna
ever
say a
blowing that
jacket
whistle.
that you
You're not
strap
putting
on.
it on. You're not using
Exactly.
your shifty
I'd
light.
still rather have
That had a
the
parachute built in.
weren't
I did
using.
not expect wings.
Parachute.
But you could just jump out a little bit closer to the floor and have wings.
We need to say hi to
That's
Dean,
not how physics
Psychic
works.
Freak, Dragon
It is
Rider.
because how do
and
birds
read out
work?
Andrew's
Come on, don't be
tip.
silly now.
They're
Andrew's done
lighter.
$2 tips. What
Do
a
you know
lighter
how
the wings.
wide these wings would need to be?
Jodie, imagine.
How does the plane
You'd
get
have
in
to
there?
look
That's made
like
of metal.
Angel Gabriel. You'd have to look like the Angel Gabriel in the school play.
No, I think they could make like a simpler parachute jacket.
Yes, thank you. A simpler parachute jacket.
Which is
End of
where I thought she
conversation.
was
That's
going.
exactly
I
what
didn't
said.
expect wings.
Yeah,
That was
looks like
exactly
good.
what I said.
All
No.
you do is lift your arm.
No. There's a reason
Well-
that doesn't exist. There's
Why?
a reason you only ever see shit like that on James Bond films, you fucking weirdo. Because
James
it's
Bond
not how
doesn't-
physics
they have
works.
proper- they let cars float down and shit.
Flying cars. Could have
Yeah.
a flying car underneath the plane.
I am describing a wingsuit. I think we could call it that because I think
The
Oh,
wingsuit
God.
is not to float you down. The wingsuit is so that you've got more control as
Well,
you're
it's
free
just to keep
falling.
you up.
You still have a fucking parachute. They're not wings.
Yeah, he's right. You do then.
well,
pull the
here's an
parachute.
idea. I've seen people stood on wings of planes. Why don't they just all get out and stand on the wing? Wait till you get near the sea and dive in.
And the door.
Have you ever
is
put your
never
hand out of
over.
a moving car on a motorway? See how fast your fucking arm goes back? Imagine standing on the wing of a plane.
Yeah, wait for it. They slow it down, right? You climb
This
out.
is what
it
Dee
has
was
a
saying.
special bridge.
You slow
You
it
climb
down,
onto
you
the wing.
Get out on your
Onto the wing.
parachute.
It's all out of control, and then you dive into the water so that it's not like concrete.
It
No,
would be like
anything high
concrete.
enough, you'd be concrete, Joe. Don't be.
It would be concrete. It would
Okay.
be.
Jonas.
Attached
Read out.
to
should we
the
read
whole
out
of the bottom of the plane,
We've not read
bungee
out Andrew's
jumpers.
downhill bungee jumpers. Dee
Okay,
said that.
it was too far fetched to have parachutes on the plane for everybody, but now we're
Apparently,
bungee jumping
that's
from
too
it.
difficult.
We're bungee jumping from a
But
plane.
we're bungee jumping
Yeah,
from
you
a
only have to
plane.
clip a clip on.
But what if the plane is in the ocean? How bungee here are we doing?
No,
that?
you
What
bungee
happens
before it hits
once
it,
you've
silly.
bungeed? You've bungeed, you've gone down, bounced back
Right.
up again, and then down, and then you just start dangling there.
No, no.
How
I've
do you
got
then
an idea.
get to the floor?
I've got an
You'll
idea.
just hit it faster,
No,
I've
you
got an
clip, you'll
idea.
like a
clip it as it's
conker
slow.
hanging from the plane.
What
No, so
about
you-
when the plane, Jodie, hits a mountain? You're gonna bungee into the mountain.
No, because then you need a different thing, like the bird thing, because that's not
yeah.
water.
Or just a parachute. Or just a simple parachute,
No,
And you
you're
would be fine.
fucking mental.
and you would be fine.
Boone says the
No, but-
bungee is 10,000 feet long. The problem is that all that's
Or-
left on the bungee rope is 2 feet. The rest of you's on the fucking
No,
floor.
or,
He's
You're
right.
2 feet
or,
tied to the bungee rope.
or, wait
Yeah,
for it.
because
Okay,
you've got such severe whiplash.
this would work. This would work. Listen.
It's ripped you from your.
Why would a bungee
No.
jump on a plane
Bones.
just crash it? Exactly.
No,
Jonas.
listen to what I'm thinking. You could throw a hooker, you know, one of those like hooky things, on
Okay.
the.
I've got a fucking
Don't
snake,
start
bitches!
categorising
I
which
am
person can leave the plane first.
Yes, I am!
So
onto
you
the
could throw
mountain.
a sex
So you put your
worker
hand
onto the
out.
mountain,
No, you
right?
put your hand out. You know what is it called? Like a grabby. It's like a and they hook it on the top of a building, like so they
Yeah.
lasso
Like
it,
James Bond.
whack,
Like James
whack
Bond.
it,
What
and
are
then
the
they
lassos
all
in on the mountain?
and then they
What
all
we
get
lasso
on like
in?
a zip line, and then you're off.
Or just a
But,
parachute.
but think of
It's
it.
a simple parachute.
You've got a mountain here and a plane going over the mountain.
Yeah,
You've
it knows
attached
it's
a
got
It is,
hook.
no
Phil.
question.
It's very weird.
What'll happen is
conversation.
the plane will go.
Get away the rest of it.
Nah, because the plane is not strong enough to pull. I mean, there's just snapping in the rope.
No,
innit, man?
exactly. The plane isn't long enough to pull a mountain.
You
So the
could get at
mountain
least
will pull
we
the
could've-
plane.
you could get 15 off before it does that.
What? It'd be instant.
Oh, Andrew says, I hope I'm never on a flight with you, Jodie. I wonder if it's too late to cancel my flight with EasyJet. Then again, they'll probably cancel it for me. You're all right. It's two of you are cancelling at the moment.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
You have to think of what you would do
Hassan said
though,
happy early 60th.
just
Joe.
in case.
Hi, Hassan.
Oh
Hey.
my God, that is genius, Boone.
What spoons?
One
it?
Just come back.
giant parachute what shoots out of the top of the plane that makes
For
it
the
flow
plane
down.
itself. Do you know what? That's good, Boom. But
That
guess
makes
what
more
someone said
sense
on
than
my
bungee
Instagram?
jumping. I'll grant you.
Joe, my Instagram, he says, what about a jetpack?
No, but they're a bit dear, aren't they? Can't surprise
Well,
them
they'd be
for
fun
everyone.
more, wouldn't they? Because
Think
you'd
of
have
how
control.
The whole plane would just be filled with jetpack because they take a lot of fuel and that. Like you wouldn't
They
have
No.
any
would,
room for
and
the seats.
They'd probably make it a
I've
flying
got it.
bomb.
I have got it. Those,
What?
those things that you can go now on the sea where they shoot you up. Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
I
the
don't know what
way-
you
Shooty
mean.
feet.
Yeah, like
Shooty
those
feet.
shooty feet things, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
shooty
shooting?
feet.
I know
Oh
what
no
she
no no no
means.
no no no! Not
Yeah.
Not the
she
water
means a
cannons.
shooty foot thing.
Water shooty
Yeah.
feet.
Where you
Well,
like sail around like. and
have you ever
look like
seen one of
Dr.
those more
Octopus.
than sort of 10 feet off the ground?
No. But they'd stop you from hitting the floor.
Yeah, but you can get
No,
out
they wouldn't,
before it
though.
hits the ground.
I've got
This is
another
what
I
I've
don't
one.
never
think
really
you realise how
understood.
fast you would be falling.
You said it'd take 10 minutes.
No, the plane might take 10 minutes to get out of the thing, but if you jump out of the fucking plane, it might take you 10 minutes. But by the time you get to the floor, those 10 feet, there'd not be nearly enough time. No amount of water jet would be able to have enough time to slow you down. You'd be at terminal velocity.
Okay, I thought
You'd get
about
within
this,
10
right?
feet of the
You're right.
floor, and then
They
within a
have-
fraction of a second later, you'd be the floor.
Yeah,
They-
right, you wouldn't have
They
the time.
have a blow-up slide to get you from a crashed, burning plane into water, right?
This is. I
Right.
think it's all just
Why
for show.
don't they
You're all
open the
dying.
door? Because they're always opening the door.
Yeah,
Throw
you're
out
dying.
something that is massive, like when you jump from a building, that blows up immediately, and then they all just bounce onto that.
A giant cushion.
Mm.
Do you
What if it
think
lands on the top of
disembarking the
Point of a
plane
mountain.
is
Ah.
the problem you're trying to solve?
Because it's not, Joe.
The plane's at the deck by that point.
No, because you've
Whether
got
you
to
get
think,
out via some sort of weird trampoline device or a blow-up slide makes
Slide,
no
it's
difference. You've hit the
irrelevant.
deck.
Yeah.
10 minutes is long enough to open that shitting door and get out.
Oh, what about this, Jodie? What about when they teach her how to open that door? If everybody's screaming and we are hurtling down from the sky,
Mm.
I have forgotten everything you've just said about opening that door.
She thinks you
It's
can
all
open the
irrelevant.
Have you
door,
seen that? Have
throw
you
the
seen that when
equivalent
they
of a
say,
mattress
"Can I
out,
just
then
show
jump
you
out
how to
yourself and
open
land on the
this
mattress.
door?"
That's what
Yeah.
she's implying.
Yeah.
It takes
gone
it takes soldiers years of training to be able to land within the
When they
target
go down
of
zip
about
lines.
I've
50
got a
meters.
fucking snake, bitches!
Right.
I have got a
With
snake!
full
Yes, I have!
with full parachute, they've got
Mm.
a target at like 50. It takes them fucking years to learn that skill. You're
Right.
going to throw the equivalent of a mattress out and land on it from
Yeah.
10,000 feet.
She says it's a pretty big mattress.
No, it's huge. It can fit like 100 people on it.
What happens to the poor bastard walking his dog and the fucking mattress that's
The
huge
mattress
lands on
lands
top
on
of
it.
it?
Well, the plane's landing on top of him anyway, innit, really?
That is quite funny because he's like, do, 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 do.
It's fucking-
And he's like,
So we're all thinking about the people in the plane, and what about the twats
then
on the
100
ground?
people are landing on his head.
Hassan Jody has
Hassan.
skydived.
I've skydived. I have bungee jumped.
Jodie's a lunatic.
Andrew tipped $1 and said Jody makes the movie Airplane look like a serious movie.
She does.
No, but I have
You
done
get on
both
an
things.
airplane with her, though, Andrew.
This
You
is why
get
I
on an
said you
airplane with
couldn't-
her.
You
She
couldn't,
says this crazy shit to the air
you couldn't
stewardesses.
pack the plane with parachutes because you'd have to have like special people to tandem on. So, no, that's half your plane gone with like specialists just in case.
No. You tandem onto those people to reduce the chances of you fucking it up, right? And then hitting the deck. Because they can't have people dying when they're just doing skydiving, right? So they strap you to someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that to make
I've got a
100% sure
fucking
that you hit
snake,
the floor
bitches!
at the
I
right
have
speed,
got a
at
snake!
the right angle.
Yes, I have!
I'm not saying this would be 100% perfect. I'm saying
Right.
it might even be 50-50 because 50% of the people on that plane, they don't have they're just unable to do it. They couldn't do it. They
Right.
did the deck. It's
I
still a
could.
damn sight more people saved than not, innit?
Which is my same
Even if
theory
it was
with the
only a
flying
50%
bird,
success
the
rate.
hooking
Look.
mountain, and the giant mattress.
No.
You won't
And
save
the truth
everyone.
is,
No, because none of those will work. You'll save no
as
one with
good.
those.
Well,
None of those ideas are as good as a very simple parachute idea.
Yeah, it's better.
no, it's not better. You've seen never about you because you've never jumped out of a plane. Full of shit.
Dean Hassan said, I've
Back
jumped
is massive.
solo. It's not hard to land. Even better, you're just proving the point, Hassan. That
Who's
it's-
done that, Hassan?
Yeah. I'm
Hassan,
impressed.
Oh,
have you
you
done it
showing
out of
off,
a burning
Hassan.
plane? Have you done it out of a hurtling down within 10 minutes hitting the ground hurtling plane?
Jody, do you know
They're
how I
telling you
always
because
say-
it's hard to
parachute.
balance. Is that to stop you from spinning? Fucking hand over end on the way down. Is that why, Hassan?
Oh.
Is that what's
You'd be
going on
better to
there?
parachute the plane.
I thought it was because
Oh.
they pull the shoe, they know what they're doing, and you know what I mean? It's like you get the experience of jumping out of a plane, but you don't have to learn any of it. It's a bit like scuba diving.
know
like
what?
you
Can I
can't just
just
go
tell you
scuba
something,
diving. You
Jody?
have
I
to be,
don't
like, trained.
understand
to
why they
me.
don't just eject the seats like they do. Why doesn't they parachute
Exiting
in
the
the
plane
seat?
is not the problem.
Right, listen. If you could press a button and half the plane's lid flew up, and then all the all the seats.
Could you imagine
And
the
then-
blind fear?
You don't have to do
Your
anything.
fucking
But
shit.
then
Suddenly,
Yes.
suddenly, the roof just disappeared.
What if the roof doesn't open?
Do you know
and everybody
what?
just
Let
goes
me tell you
flat
this,
into the
right?
roof of the
Let me
plane?
tell you this. Jody, right? I swear to God, we were sat on a plane once. This is a true story. Jody once turned to me and said, "You know," they said, "please fasten your seatbelts." Jody turned to me. She went, "You know why they make you fasten your seatbelts?"
It's so they know that who's
No,
dead in what seat.
Yeah. She went, "See, so that when you're all dead,
Uh,
you're not. You're still a body strapped within a seat,
Why they won't let you
and they
change the
know
seat.
who's dead."
What's weird
So-
is
Oh,
that
Guys,
you
just wait, that's to save your life.
you
isn't
look
it?
at this
It's
big
Not even a
problem
fucking
We're
side
about
and you
strap, it's
see-
a lap.
I went like this. I went, thanks for
Right,
that.
hang on. Let me explain myself. You get on a bus, it can't do more than 50, and it has a lap strap. I mean, you're going to get some kind of injuries, but all right, it does something. You get in a car and it goes right the way across. It like fixes you into the car because you're going at 80 mile an hour on a motorway. I know, we'll get a plane, it's hurtling at a million, billion, trillion miles an hour, and we'll give you a lapper strap.
Can I just
Got
say?
it, take it to save your life.
Can I just say?
I have got a
I'm not
snake!
an airplane
Yes,
expert,
I am!
but I
You
don't
think that's going to save you?
think that belt is for a crash. I think that belt is for turbulence when the plane does this, so that you don't go whoa up out your fucking chair
Dean,
and hit your
I
head on the
I
roof.
turbulence,
I don't
man. I
think
mean, I
that
don't
lap
think I've
strap
ever
is
been
for actually
turbulent out of
crashing
the
the
No,
plane.
it's
You
for-
dick.
I don't think I've ever
It's
been
for-
turbulenced out of
I
my
am a one.
seat.
No,
Don't
but
be a
you know
tit.
what? It's also for, you know, when they're taxiing into the thing, if they crash into like one of those.
Jonas agrees
idiots
with me,
the
100%
beep,
correct.
beep,
It's
beep,
for
beep,
air
zizzing
turbulence, so
around.
you don't hurt yourself. It's got
It's
nothing
to
to do
make
with
sure they know who
crashing
fucking is
and
dead in
making
what
sure you're
seat.
dead.
Come on, man.
You fucking lunatic. I swear to
Is
God,
it
there's no
Jody
point
thinks
talking
it's-
to you.
Jody
You're
thinks it's
mental.
for body identification.
It is because you're all burned. You're just a skeleton burned person.
What difference did it make whether you're burned
Or-
in the
or
fucking aisle or
limbless,
burned in
or
your
like
chair?
beheaded.
Did
What if
someone
you
say to
swapped
me once,
places?
You only worry if the flight.
You're not allowed. You
attendant
have to ask
starts
them. Did you not
panic.
know that, Dean? You're not allowed to just go and sit in another seat because you have to stay in AB or whatever it is you've been put in. So they
Right,
know.
right. I'm saying it now. That belt is not anything to do with identification,
I've got a fucking snake,
nor is it
bitches!
anything to do
I
with
have
crashing.
got a
It's
snake!
entirely for
Yes,
turbulence.
I am!
Entirely
Andrew
for
says
turbulence.
it's for checking the seating
Nothing
plan
to do with
and
turbulence.
identifying the body.
That's not why the belt
am.
is there.
Andrew agrees with Jody.
Andrew, reconsider your thoughts. Reconsider the
exactly,
choices you've
Hassan.
made in life
You
that
don't
leads
go,
you
"Oh
right
my
here,
God,
right now,
Take
to
your
agreeing
shopping
with that
trolley and
mentalist.
sit down. We've got a bit of turbulence. No, they don't, Dean. They're still selling you your drinks with the turbulence going.
Ooh, let me tell you
If the
something
turbulence
funny,
gets too bad, they
right?
don't. The saleswoman goes to the other end of the thing, sits in a little fold-down chair, and puts a laptop
Dean,
on.
if they ever send those people into the chair, I am going to cry because we are all dead.
Do you know
No,
what? Let me tell you
It's
this.
just a
what
bit of
Jodie's
turbulence.
Mate, do you know what Jodie's mate said to me as well on the plane? She's getting it off her, I think, right? She
Mm.
said to me, someone once told me that you're safe on a plane because the pilot, right, wants to land and wants to live. Everybody on that plane wants to live. And then she went, but what about when they commit suicide?
Oh,
pilot. There's been pilots that have committed suicide, haven't there?
Because maybe they knew what was
Drove
coming.
the plane into
But
like
why have they
mountains
took
and
100
stuff.
people with them?
Some people want to see the world burn.
That's
don't
what I
they?
mean. But these are the thoughts that they're putting in my head, and we're about to go however many feet in the air, and I'm thinking, I feel like I want to get off.
You've got significantly more
Jodie
chance
does
of being
this.
run over trying to cross the road.
Jodie does this. She goes like this. Do you know how high up in the air we are, and we can't get down? Don't answer me.
But I mean,
Why
how
don't
is
you
that
feel
big,
like that when you get on a
massive
train?
thing inside in the air? Come on.
Statistically, the
Do you-
train
do you
is
know
more
what she
likely to
says?
crash and murder you. Why do you
I
not?
know.
Why
I
don't you
know.
feel
She
like
just
that when you
goes,
get
do
on
you
a
know
train?
how high we are? And we're just in the middle of the air. I wasn't, but now I'm thinking that. And then she just puts her earphones back on, her head mask, and goes to sleep.
Because it's better to sleep through
I'm
it.
like that on the side of her.
Yeah, but it's
So,
really,
Drew,
really-
Thinking about
don't
how
feel
high
scared,
we
mate. Have a
are.
good
I've
flight.
got a
It's probably not
fucking
gonna happen.
snake, bitches! I have got a snake! Yes, I have!
Drew said, if you think pilots are sane, you should meet my cousin.
Is your
Ah.
cousin a pilot? Oh, no.
What company does he fly for? So I know who to avoid.
Do you know what? There's a pilot lives around here, and he is a stereotypical, like, handsome pilot, isn't he, Joe? What is that about?
No
Like, as
comment.
if you have to pass the handsome test. Hi, I'm
Hassan
handsome.
said the safest
I'm
place
a
in
Yes,
the
I'm a
plane
pilot.
is the middle.
Yes, to be fair. Yes.
Where?
The middle of the
Huh?
plane is the safest place.
Wrong.
Jodie like me and Jodie
Wrong.
like being at the front.
Wait,
I
wait,
like
wait.
being-
Why
No,
is it
she
wrong?
Doesn't
No.
like being at the back. It's too noisy.
So, no, it isn't that.
Oh,
What is it?
The front of the plane has more leg room, regardless.
Okay.
The back, it gets skinner.
So what's that got to do with where the safest place in the plane
Also,
is?
it's noisy because of the propeller things,
No propellers on your plane.
whatever they are.
Jet engines.
engines.
Also, they put the big, crowdy, loud people at the back.
She thinks they put all the stag doos at the back and the
They
hen
do.
doos at the back.
They
Yeah,
might
they
do
do.
that. That's quite
Right?
feasible.
But in actual fact, if you wanted to live in a plane crash, which is slim anyway, you're better at the back.
Yeah, because look,
Because
Channel
if it hits the
19
mountain,
said the
it's
front
hitting
of
the
the
front
plane
first.
crashes first. Yeah.
And if it's split in half when it hit the floor, the back's probably
Do they
safer.
often hit mountains? Like,
Well, it's going nose first, isn't it?
not always.
No, but
no.
we are talking theoretically.
What, it's just
here.
not gonna
We
go
know that
upside
planes
down,
are safe.
Jane.
This is Andrew's fault. He brought this
You're
up.
blowing my mind. Channel 19, front of the plane crashes first.
Yeah, but it's all right
True
because
story.
everybody's legs
Don't
are really
agree with the
comfortable.
I've got a fucking snake, bitches! I have got a snake! Yes, I have!
It's all right. You crash.
You know
it
what?
first, you've got
I
loads of
might have
leg room.
thought
What?
that the front might be more safe, not because that's the bit that it's the mountain first, but because
It doesn't.
because
Go on.
maybe you imagine the back ass of the plane ripping off before it lands,
That's how
don't
I
you?
think.
I
That's how
think it's going to
think.
snap in half, so the people in the middle are burning, and I don't
Nobody
want to
thinks
burn.
it's like Titanic.
But none of us really know the physics of a plane crash, so we might all be wrong because our knowledge comes from watching action films.
Yeah.
It does, and you can watch Plane Crash Investigation, which is correct things, but
Have
then
you,
that
though?
scares me. No, because I want to get on a plane. Thank you very much.
Andrew tips us $1.
Oh,
Oh,
she-
yeah,
Eddie
Dean.
begged why she-
I'm
she
sure
passed it
pumped
on
for
to
this
me.
flight now. My hand would stop shaking.
Oh,
Although that
sorry,
might come in handy later. Whatever it
I
is, don't
can't
put your
always get
stretchy
on
pants on and
planes.
go in the woods. Whatever you do.
No.
See. No, we're not going back to that. No. I very happily changed the subject to plane crashes.
I've got a fucking snake, bitches!
We've got to go anyway.
I have got a snake!
We've got to go.
Yes, I have!
Can you believe we've done
Oh.
a full stream with no actual gaming because we've
I know, and I
sorry,
got me,
guys, it's
I
just
got me
been
Trivial
chat.
Pursuit questions out.
Oh, did you? I love that. And there's
Yeah.
someone on my Instagram called Select
Thank
Nails
you
who's
very much for the
constantly going
tip,
on about the
Andrew.
farts.
Andrew
Oh,
said,
I think we might
don't
have
blame me for
flatulence
Jodie's brain.
problems.
No,
Right,
I just
we're all
think that
going.
what happens is I think of something and then it continues to go, and then I start to think of even weirdness scenarios.
Do you know,
'Cause
yeah,
you're a
do you
weird
know what
person.
Jodie is? Jodie's like is it called a rabbit hole on YouTube? That's Jodie's brain.
But
I think Jodie's brain is like a constant stream of trippy drug scenes from movies.
Yeah, that too.
It's like imagine being permanently stuck inside of like Donnie Darko, like just
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
I think I just think outside the box.
Oh,
Could
You
make
were
a-
never in a bar.
Thank you
Did
for
I
the
just
follow,
witness
Lucas.
Never
that?
got
They could
inside
make
of
a-
it.
They could make a suit, couldn't they? Thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Who do you get?
Amma
a
once
follow
says I
off?
tried to sneak a question in to divert the plane talk a bit.
Who
We
did?
were riffing. Amma one.
Who did that?
As we
I'm a
just
woman.
before we leave,
Ah.
I'd like to say something. I've always wondered why on a motorway crash
Yes.
do they not put like a big pop-up screen so that
I've
no
got
one
a
can
fucking
see?
snake, bitches! I have got
Oh,
a snake!
wait.
Yes, I have!
Because
She's
the
had this
traffic
idea for a really
comes
long time,
from
and it's
people
quite good.
looking-
Go on.
But they should have like a big pop-up tent so no one can see anything but like black sides so that nobody is looking at the crashy car and then we
Because
can all
Jodie
get
has
on
a
our
massive
way.
But
issue with
that
rubberneckers.
is a real thing, and they do that. But it has to
Not
be
here
a
they
pretty
don't.
serious crash where people have died, and they do
Just do
that.
it with all crashes, please.
Jodie thinks it should be built into the central reservation. She said to me last time
I
we were
did, yeah.
driving.
Because
So
then
that
it can
it,
just
like,
pop out.
It can be like activated to pop
The
up.
genius of that is quite nice, but
I
you've
know.
not thought of the cost and logistics of that,
Yeah, ridiculous.
because you'd have
What
to
do you
maintain
mean?
that system, and
Yeah,
you'd have to
Oh.
fit it to every crash
Fixing it and-
barrier.
Yeah, you
It
couldn't
would
do
get
it.
expensive. That's
Oh,
quite
it
an
must be really
expensive-
hard, like this smart motorway they're building.
So it's not
How
smart.
often do crashes occur on the other
stupid.
side of the crash barrier as well? Because you'd be on this side of the crash barrier, so pulling something
should-
out of the crash barrier wouldn't help you.
No,
It
but
might
Jody's
help
on
you if
about
it's on the other
rubbernecking
side
from
of the
the
road.
other
and-
side,
yeah,
yeah.
and it come up in the middle.
She's on about rubbernecking from the other side.
Right,
She has
right.
had this idea for a long time, and every
It's not
time we
terrible,
go past
it's
the
just
crash,
impractical.
she tells me.
It's not impractical. Could be done.
It could be done,
It's
but it's
interesting,
impractical.
but who's paying for it?
What do you mean?
They won't even fix the potholes in the road.
Do you know how much
not
it
gonna do
costs
that.
to do like 1 mile of motorway?
Go
Do
on.
you know how much they get in road
Millions
tax? Ian?
per
Do you know how
mile.
much they get in road tax?
You know how
No,
many
go
roads
on.
there are in England?
Do you know how many people have cars in England all paying?
It should come out of fucking petrol tax, but that should be gone
It's
right now. let's face it.
interesting. It's
With the-
yeah.
with the
it's an interesting
Prices being what they are,
conversation.
that duty should have been dropped. And I don't mean lowered
Someone's
5p.
earning
I mean
coin out
I
of
bet
fucking
they
Fucking
could afford it
dropped.
through my fines alone. Damn, and the lower curbs. Damn you, lower curbs.
Dundas says never go camping. They always find murder victims in white tents.
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah. Dean, is your tent white?
Wasn't that like a Lee Evans joke? How do they always manage to land within those white chalk lines?
that
Oh,
is
I
funny.
like that. Hi, Dragon Rider.
Right, we're going.
Hi.
We'll see you next week. Thank
Yes.
you everyone for coming.
Thank
We
you.
love you
Thank you
lots.
for chatting with us.
We'll catch you next week.